It's your boy Jehuti, let's get straight into it. Season 4 changes for Lee. First up is his new move, while rising 1-4. It's 13 frames and leaves Lee at +4 on hit. If it's blocked, it's still safe at -5. However, the second hit is duckable because it is a high, so you should only be using this as a 13 frame while rising Punisher. Lee can also transition into Hitman with this move by pressing 3 after the move. Leaves him at +1 on hit and -8 on block. So then, let's get into the changes for Lee. First up is his Rage Art. His Rage Art can now be executed out of Hitman. I guess this follows the mantra of Lee being able to execute certain things in certain positions, like at the end of Season 3 where he was able to do his punch parry out of crouch. Next up is Acid Rain, specifically the second kick, so if you don't finish the move, it's now -11 instead of -10 as before, and now on block it's just neutral, so 0 instead of +1 as it used to be before. Next up is the Mist Trap. As you see, I'm suffering to do a move a bit here. And what's happened here is that it's got a damage buff. It used to do 20 damage and now it does 25 damage. So I'm sure the people with the execution will be happy about that. Next up is Hitman 1-4. And what's happened here is that on hits now it's +2, and before that it used to be 0, so neutral. And of course on block it still does -8, so nothing changed there. Next up we have 1+2 out of Hitman, and what's happened here is that decrease the distance between the character and opponent when the move hits, so that leaves the opponent closer and should help his pressure gain, so that's a buff. Unfortunately, here comes the nerf. Forward 2, 1. What's happened here is increase the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. So that means you won't be able to get certain follow-ups after connecting anymore. That's a shame. That's definitely a nerf. More nerfs. So forward 1+4, his 13 frame Punisher is now, the second hit now does less damage. So before it used to do 24, now it does 20, so that reduces the total output, still is -13 on block. Next up is down forward 3, 2, 3, and now the last hit is now -14 instead of -16. People weren't really using this, it being not a natural combo and so, but yeah, it's a nice buff. Down 2, what's happened here is that on counter hit, the properties have changed on the move. So I imagine if you'd have the execution, you'll be able to combo off certain things. I'm sure it works with back 3-3. Back 4 Lee's counter hit keep out tool has also been nerfed, and it now only does 20 damage. Before it used to do 22. No doubt that will affect his total damage output and combos. And then next up we have Misplash, back 3+4. What's happened here, this has also received the damage nerf. It now only does 20, it used to be 25 before, and if you didn't know at Season 3's end, it also became a wall bounce move. Up forward 3, now what has happened with this move is that it's increased the lower range of the attack. That means that it now has better low crush properties, so that's a buff. And then last up we have Sidestep 3+4, and what's happened here is that this has actually been buffed. It used to be -11 on block, it is now -9, so it is safe, so we could use that more. And of course, when transitioning into Hitman, it's now, instead of 14 frames, it's now -12. And of course that distance through the Hitman transition is going to help as well. Anyway, that's all Lee's Season 4 changes for now. Thanks a lot for watching this video till the end. Consider subscribing. I have more videos of course coming in for different characters, and please enjoy yourself with Season 4. That's it. This is your boy Jehuti, and I'm out.